Hi, my name is Sam Guzman and welcome to my channel, The Bright Pinstripes. Yes, I run a podcast channel about the Yankees, but I'm also doing the NBA as the playoffs are now here. So check those out. And I have some mini documentaries I'm sure you'll enjoy. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get into the video. All right, let's just get right into it. No fancy intro, no instrumental. I'm just gonna talk, and I'm very, very annoyed. I am very pissed off, and I have a problem with two people in general. Now, if you don't know, last night or whenever this uploads, right? It was Monday. Yankees had a 2-0 lead. Herman is dealing in this game. He gives up one hit in the ninth. He already has an out. All right, easy double play, and this game is officially over. But Aaron Boone goes out and takes him out. Now, maybe you're thinking, oh, you go bring in Peralta, who's been dominant against lefties. But instead, he brings on Clay Holmes, who has been horrific against lefties. And what does he do? He loads the bases and lets them tie the game. They then bring in Peralta, and he couldn't do it either. And the Yankees lose this game because their offense has been abysmal, and it is now 4 in a row that we've dropped. We have not won a game since Friday. And you know what happened Friday? Garrett Cole pitched. It is a testimony of, one, Mr. Brian Cashman, and two, Aaron Boone. But I am not as mad at Boone as I am at Cashman. Cashman has had this job since 1996, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. He has not won more than one championship. He has literally won one championship in 2009. Legitimately has won one championship in 25 plus years. If you want to do the exact math, 96, 06, that's 10. 2016, that's 20. 2016 to 2023, that's about 20. He's had this job for 27 years. 27 years. And this guy has won one championship. And you might be saying, well, what about those 90s teams? Those weren't his teams that he built. He didn't build those teams. That was Steinbrenner. That was George Steinbrenner. He did not build those teams. And what happens? One championship out of 27. I'm not saying you have to win all 27, but at least give us something. I'm not asking Cashman to give me championship after championship. It would be nice, but I'm not expecting that. I'm just expecting one. If you can give me 2 championships out of every decade, that is a success. And I know, as Yankees fans, we are spoiled. We are spoiled with the fact that we have won 27 in our franchise history. But the fact of the matter is that in 27 years, with Brian Cashman at the helm, he has won and delivered one championship since 1 year, where he signed CC Sabathia, AJ Burnett, Mark Teixeira, re-signed Rodriguez, and pretty much everything went in line for this team to win. And they won, no doubt. They kept the same core together. They even added Curtis Granderson the next year in 2010, and obviously things didn't pan out. And things didn't pan out for the next few years. Actually, not the next few years, for the rest of that time. From 2010 to 2023, our best year was 2017, where we had a bunch of kids. We were one game away from the World Series. Since then, since 2017, we have not gotten back to that point. We've added great players. We've signed great players. We've traded for some good players. We had the best player, arguably the best player in the league, and we still cannot win a championship. And we still cannot win just in general. Now I get it. Yes, injuries have plagued us over these years. I get it. Stanton's out, Donaldson's out. That doesn't matter. Bader actually just got brought up today. He's going to be coming back, so obviously that's good news. But obviously Rodon, who just signed this year, is out. Sevy's out. Judge is out. I understand that. But this just goes to show Cashman's poor construction of teams. Because if there's one man on this planet that thinks that Aaron Hicks can still provide for a baseball team in 2023, they deserve to be in Rikers. Aaron Hicks has been awful for the past 2 years. And Cashman, for whatever rhyme or reason, decides to trot him on out there because we know Boone doesn't want to. I know that for a fact because I think he at least has some common sense. Cashman decides to trot him out there. He decides to put him out there day after day, week after week, month after month. And what happens? Absolutely nothing. We are a laughing stock. A literal laughing stock. I look at this team, and yes, we have some good players. But I look at this team, I don't see depth. This team does not have the depth that it should. With how great our farm system was back in 2017, when we're like, oh yeah, we have the best farm system in baseball, we seem to lack in the depth department. I am not one to ask for Cashman's head. I believe he's one of the best GMs in the business, at least top 10. I believe he's a smart man. But at this point, I'm sick and tired of it. And to put this in perspective, I had this in my mind to say. The last time the Yankees won a championship, I'm gonna start off like this. The last time the Yankees won a championship, Tom Brady had 3 Super Bowl wins. 3. LeBron James was still on his first stint with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Had not gone to Miami, was still a good guy, right? And I was in kindergarten. I was 6 years old. I am now a student in college. I don't remember a Yankees championship. I was way too young. I've gone through every process of school besides college. And the Yankees have not won a championship between them. Isn't that something? I want Cashman gone. And a lot of people will say, or some people will say, well, who are you going to replace him with? A bag of chips? A toddler? A soda? A Whopper? I take anything at this point. Because Brian Cashman has apparently lost his ability to build a team. And I'm sick and tired of the same old thing. It is the same team every single year. They have promise, championship aspirations. What happens? They fall flat on their face. And if this is going to be a repeat year of 2021, where the Yankees were just abysmal, I'm not going to watch. I'm not. I love the Yankees. But if I have to relive 2021, which was the worst I've ever seen the New York Yankees play, if I have to watch a repeat of 2021, I'm just not going to watch. I'm gonna watch the highlights the next morning and be like, whatever, because I'm not gonna go through that again. I already had to go through it once. I'm not doing it again. It's not happening. So I want Cashman gone. I've said this since 2021. I want Boone gone. And I know they just got re-signed, but it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's the same old thing over and over and over again, and I'm sick of it. And I'm sick and tired. And I don't get it. I don't get why this doesn't change. I don't get why we as Yankee fans have to see the same thing over and over again. It's absolutely ridiculous. And this is nothing. I'll say this: Aaron Hicks is nothing against you personally. I'm sure Aaron Hicks is a great guy. I'm sure Aaron Hicks is a great human being. I'm sure he donates to charity, But just as a player, I'm sick and tired of seeing the same old thing. And I don't want him in New York anymore. I'm sorry. Aaron Hicks is probably a great guy, family man, whatever. But I'm sick and tired of it. And I'm sure a lot of Yankee fans feel the same way. And a lot of people will say, oh, it's just the beginning of the year. But we've seen this story before. We've seen this movie before. We know how it ends. And we're sick and tired of it. And we want change. And we want a difference in this organization. And we just want a championship. So, yeah. No, I know it's a little different from my other podcast episodes. It's more of a rant. But I had to get it out there because I'm just fed up with how the Yankees are being run. And it's not fair to us Yankee fans who care so much. The reason why I scream and yell and get frustrated is because I care. And I love this team and I want them to be very successful. But it feels like the Yankees organization does not have that same passion. It feels like as long as Cashman, as long as Steinbrenner, as long as Boone gets their paychecks, and they're making their money, well, who cares if we win? We're successful in the financial department. Who cares if we have another trophy? We have 27 of them already, which isn't the right mindset. In my mind, money doesn't matter. It's championships over anything. The focus should be on championships and winning that commissioner's trophy. But unfortunately, people don't care about that. They just care about the money. Thank you for listening to my rant. I know it's different. I'm supposed to talk, but after what's happening at this point, it's sickening. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as always, peace.